Words have a hard time putting into perspective the quality of a card of this magnitude and then what it represents to the pre-war era. This is just a mind-blowing card, which comes from the somewhat recently surfaced Black Swamp find from a few years back. All of the cards from that find are from the E98, the set of 30. This was a candy issue made for kids. Historically, would be one of the scarcer issues to find in high grade. I'd say the E98s were among the scarcest to find in grades higher than 3s or 4s. What transpired is some of the most pack fresh and glistening E98s that I think anybody could ever have imagined. They're so nice that you have to remind yourself that they are indeed 100+ years old. Offered here is the linchpin to the set, and it is the one and only PSA 10 of that linchpin being Cobb, of course. It sets a tone of investment potential for pre-war that is unique. It's really hard to put in perspective just how scarce and unbelievably well conditioned this card is for a candy issue from 100+ years ago. I would say for even seasoned investors, if you can find candy issues in 6s and 7s, you consider them museum caliber. The fact that we have here a virtually perfect card graded a 10, I don't know, words fall short of trying to put in perspective just how scarce and unbelievably well conditioned a card of this magnitude is. It's just it's a perfect card in almost every regard. We've given it our exceptional designation. It doesn't have notable flaws that are worth pointing out. It's as fine as the manufacturer could practically produce, and all told, it's just got qualities which really define perfection. It looks like a reprint, yet it's not. Coming around, looking at the technical details again, there's not a lot to show. The card looks like something made in the last few years. It's so nice. There's not an edge, chip, or fleck of any kind anywhere. It really does set the tone of perfection that, if you want a bar to measure against, what is a perfect card and what did they actually look like when they were manufactured back, 1910, this is the kind of example that really helps to define what is perfect. I think the one flaw that does seem to affect this issue is some print transfer that oftentimes will affect the backs of the cards. This example is about as clean as you could ever hope for. There's virtually no print transfer from the back of the other card on the back of this card from the front of the card that it was stacked with. And the thing that's so staggering too is because these were made for, as a candy issue for children, this didn't get placed in any product packaging. It wasn't distributed at any locations. These are as flawless as the manufacturer could have produced, and they've remained flawless. There's no oxidation, there's no discoloration. It's just mind-blowing. The best of the best, and this is just one of those cards that I think anybody having it in their portfolio as a reference point, it's really mind-blowing. I don't know what else to say. It's a card that we've held several times. We're delighted every time we get a chance to pull it out of the vault and take a look. Delighted to be featuring it here with the investment community. And we hope people enjoy taking a close look at this video, but then also the high resolution scans that exist on the website. It's definitely something that's needs to be seen to enjoy fully, and we wish any prospective investors the best of luck in trying to acquire it.